All right.
What up?
It's episode 80, which is weird to say.
Playing it on them, boy.
We still had more than 80 recordings though, but kept it. Tried to keep it tight on the number system, I guess. What we got this week, man? It's a decent week of news. It's starting to pick up. Skipped a week, so that means we got to stack up some a little bit. Shoot. First question I get to ask you though, Marlon, is how is life, I guess?
Man, it's cool.
I'm alive.
Still exists.
Which for some people is probably worse than why am I still here?
So that's cool though. I ain't doing nothing. I've just been playing hella Stardew Valley. And trying to watch some anime, I guess.
What made you get back on Stardew? I know you told me that a few days ago.
I don't know. I had finished up after I had finished up Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
I was just trying to
flip through the Switch catalog.
What can I play? And I think I had bought a new game, a little side scrolling beat 'em up called River City Girls.
I saw that. That just came out a month ago, I think, or a couple months ago. It was pretty recent.
Yeah, because I had just seen it in there. You know, the little articles that be on the side of when you first turn your Switch on, it'd be those little 3 articles on the side.
Man, my glasses is dirty. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I seen it on there, and I was like, It kind of reminded me of that Scott Pilgrim game that I had on 360.
Yeah.
An arcade game, so.
I don't think you can get that game anymore.
No,
I've never played it, but yeah, I think
that's probably the reason why I ended up getting that 360 a long time ago, because I wanted to play it, and that's the only way you can play it.
Damn licenses.
Yeah, so yeah, just that Stardew. I watched, got caught up on 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah, that did you already started watching that a year or two ago, right?
Yeah. And then season 3 had came out, I think last year or something, and I just had never watched it, never sat down and watched it.
Yeah.
So I got on there.
Yeah, that's one of those animes where I see it because it's on Netflix, right? Because it's exclusive to them, at least the dub or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't watched it. I don't know why. Because the name sounds cool, and then I don't know. I just never. I saw a person wearing a 7 Deadly Sins shirt yesterday. Where was I at? And I was just like, that's random. We were at the YMCA.
Yeah, that is kind of random.
Because for girls are cheerleading, so we was there. And I think that's where I saw it, because I wasn't anywhere else. Unless it was Walmart. You see everything at Walmart.
Right. Yeah, it's a good show, though. It's tight. It's got some cool little action. I mean, the story is cool.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's got a good story to follow.
But how many seasons is it? 3 now? 3? Okay.
Yeah.
12 episodes or 20 something each?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, what is the title kind of says what it's about. Are they fighting different versions of the sins or something?
The 7 Deadly Sins is the main group characters.
The actual protagonist are? Okay.
Yeah, yep. And they just basically, they're basically a gang, and they just have it's a long run gang situation where some of the group is cool. It's more cool than some of the other people in the group. You know what I'm saying? Just with a large friend group, you know what I mean? You get those situations where, me and you might be more friends than so-and-so or others or something. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. And they all just got different little, trying to do this.
Different missions and stuff like that?
Basically just trying to... It's different missions, but it's together. It ended up, you know what I'm saying? It's
revolving around one goal.
Yeah, for sure. And then they got a little rival, because the first little season or 2 is pretty much internal conflicts, stuff that they're just trying to get. You know what I'm saying? Where you kind of getting introduced, and to the characters and why so and so don't like this person or why they might be cool or whatever. And then season 3, they kind of have a little rival gang situation going on in season 3, basically. So it's a good show though. It's cool. It's got some. It's like you know, I don't want to say like mythology, but basically like
some lore into it.
Yeah, like a time before when humans and gods and shit was still together. Before everybody got split up. Exactly. Yep. So yeah, it's a cool show though. Like the fighting scenes are cool.
I was gonna ask that question too. What the fights were like?
Yeah, they got. I mean, and it's like magical powers and stuff, and it's like different levels of strength. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. And people got different stuff, and it really kind of got Naruto vibes. Really, just the powers and the
Naruto vibes.
Yeah,
generic. Nah.
It's kind of like this group fighting that group, and that's a secret group, and you know what I'm saying. And what was I saying? That's the same like that. Oh, the powers are the same kind of in that way, where it's kind of similar to
how Naruto worked. So like, I think what you're saying, like, because obviously it's different.
It's like magical powers on 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay, but like each character has kind of like thing or whatever.
Thing that
I was
they
about to say
do.
quirk, like
but
academia.
Yes, basically though, where it's like, you know, like for example, Gil Thunder. I mean, that's his name, but he also is like lightning stuff. Like his magical power is like lightning based. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool stuff like that. And then the 7 Deadly Sins they are that in the way that's like, I don't know all 7 of them. You know,
off top of your head.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
what are the sins?
The sin of lust and
gluttony. It's like thievery or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly,
I don't go to church.
That's exactly what it is. So it's like each one of them they magical power kind of revolves around that sin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's kind of the point of it or whatever. And then like Gil Thunder, his little group of like peers, I guess I'll say, is like holy knights. So they're a little bit less. They're not as strong. They don't have like super crazy magical power, but they still got stuff that they can do too.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's on the backlog. Yeah, I don't want to say I'm gonna watch it because I be done lied to everybody.
And that's the reason why I'm just now watching it, because it was,
sitting there. Netflix, it ain't possibly not going nowhere for a while.
Yeah, and I've been wanting to watch some more anime lately, so I've been trying to, I want to watch new stuff, but it's also stuff that I still want to finish or stuff that I had started. So, because I also started trying to watch on Netflix, it's like a volleyball anime. Can't think of what it's called.
Is it Haikyuu?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yep.
That's the only one I can think of.
I started trying to watch that yesterday. I watched like the first episode or two. And it's cool. I might stick with it. I don't know.
Yeah, people love Haikyuu. I haven't watched it yet. It's been on my list on Crunchyroll.
Because I want to watch the basketball one, but like you said, that's on Crunchyroll. And then you got to go over here, and you got to get on that one, and you got to sign in on this, and I'm just like, man.
The convenience is too much for you.
I just want to watch it all. I just want to have it all in one spot. So
too much for your own good.
It's crazy.
Because I probably haven't watched anime in damn near for like 2 weeks. Because I had caught up on academia, and then I had been watching Aruma-kun. I had talked about that, but I'm still like episode 13. I think it's at like 23 now, so I gotta go through that.
Yeah.
So, and I really haven't been doing anything, it feels like, but I have. So I really don't know. I say it every week. I don't know what I did.
Man, days run together, man. Friday is Saturday, is Sunday is Monday, man. I don't know.
Going back to Stardew though, how do you feel about like where you are? Like, did you start a whole new farm?
I just picked up where I left off, because I was I was still in the kind of the beginning stages.
Okay.
When I stopped playing it anyway.
Okay.
And I meant to look, because I knew that I was gonna want to say like how many hours I put into it, but I forgot, or like how many hours I'm at now. But I'm
the Switch should tell you though at least.
Yeah, but I'm on my second year. I'm in the summer of my second year now, so
okay.
That you know what I'm saying.
So you kind of in there.
Mm-hmm. I'd at least had a full year worth of Stardew at this point.
Yeah, I haven't picked that mug up in a minute, mainly because I felt like I got like a year in, but then I felt like my farm was not doing what I needed it to be doing, or like I don't know. I was tired of being broke, and I was like,
and that's the thing. It's kind of hard to come like. It's not hard, but it takes time to actually get your money together.
Damn simulation game.
Stuff is expensive, and so.
But because it was like, as I know, you want to get like chickens to get eggs, and then you want to, because you have to do certain plants at certain times, farming.
Yeah.
And certain trees you can only plant in this season because they grow in this season.
Yeah.
And you need
trees take 28, take a whole month to grow, basically. Take a whole season to grow. So you gotta, if you growing like I don't know, cherries, I think they grow in the spring. So you have to plant it basically
in the winter time. Yeah.
For it to be ready, or like in the summer.
What's the word for that? I don't even know what I'm trying to think. The vitality of the plant. I
don't know. Me, I'm like, shit, I don't know. I just plant it and go. But yeah, I mean, my farm coming along now. I got like 4 chickens. I got 2 cows and shit. I got
yeah, you deep in. I
got
a horse. No cows.
I got a little horse I can ride around now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you way farther than I was.
So yeah, it's cool. Relationships are starting to bud.
That's one thing I always see because I follow the Reddit. I follow the Stardew Reddit, and people always making like memes about like the different relationships and stuff for different characters you interact with and everything.
Yeah.
Did you know? I don't know if I brought it up to you in the past, but did you know that Stardew was made by one person?
Like the whole game.
Yeah, like just one
tight.
dude.
I had no idea. I mean, it makes sense. It kind of. It's not like if you would tell me like Grand Theft Auto was made by one person or something.
Like,
you know
wait
what I'm
a
saying?
minute.
It's like, damn, yo, that's crazy.
He
but that's
never
still
leave the room.
That's still an accomplishment though, for sure. That's tight.
And think about all the money he done made off of Stardew.
Yeah,
like,
that's tight as fuck.
Talk about it
selling
investment.
like crazy.
Especially when he got on Switch. Like, I'm sure, like, crazy. Like, I know it sold over 1 million at least. I haven't seen the number, which I just thought about that because some numbers came out from Nintendo I needed to re-look back up. Unless you're done. If you're done, I'll start talking.
Yeah, you can. That's all I pretty much got anyway.
What was I about to say here? You were watching, I put the trailer for that Slay the Spire in there. That's like the only game I feel like I've played this week. Because there was on Steam always has sales. But they had the new Lunar Year sale or whatever last weekend. And Slay the Spire was on sale. It was like on sale one week and then I was like, I ain't gonna do it. And then it went on that other sale. I was like, man, I'm gonna get it. Because Adam kept talking about it.
Yeah.
He's put like 500 hours in it. And to put it like plain, Slay the Spire is like it's a roguelike. So basically what that means in like game terms is that each time you start a new game, like sort of ditto. It's like that where each time you got to do something new. But you get like different. They'll give you stuff to start back with though. But each time is like a new experience basically.
Okay.
But this, like you were watching, is all with like, trading cards essentially. So like you can start with like they give you like a character too, where like the first person's called Ironclad, and he has like a certain amount of like health points and like different stats or whatever, like different like buffs he gets. And he uses like specific type of cards. And then there's like another character that has like less health but has like these orbs that he can use.
Yeah.
But you have to use like certain cards to get the orbs, and like they'll give you like defense or like attack the enemy and different stuff like that. So like each run is like you start off an adventure basically where you fight. It'll show you like, oh, you gotta fight a monster or whatever, but you don't know what monster you're gonna fight until you get in there. And you end up going through like a series of like, do I fight a monster? Because it gives you like different trees and stuff. Like you can go this way and you'll fight an elite monster. Or you go this way, you can go like a rest stop. Or you go this way and you go to the merchant and try to get like new cars and stuff like that. So you kind of have to like strategically figure out, you know, what you're going to be able to do. Because you don't, unless you get like a card that gives you health or you got like a buff or whatever. It's basically like survival mode where you're not going to health until you get like rest stop and stuff like that. So you can almost put yourself in a situation where you got like half your health. You're like, all right, how am I going to manage this and that? But you start on like one part is like the softer side of it. And then like act 2, you know, it ramps it up and you kind of got to figure out like, you need to play like more defensively with cards and stuff. And I haven't got to Act 3 yet, so I don't even know like how tough that is. But it's definitely like it's definitely a jump. And I'm probably explaining this poorly, but I've played it for like maybe 8 hours so far, and I love it. Really, like, because I know I've talked about Magic in the past, but like Magic the Gathering. And it kind of puts me in that mindset. And I don't really like roguelike games a lot, except sort of Ditto. I've tried Dead Cells and like Enter the Gungeon. And there's like some other ones people like a lot, like Binding of Isaac, which Adam likes a lot too. And I was like, man, this game sucks. I hate this. I don't know why you like this. But with Slay the Spire, there's something about it where I'm just like, man, this is pretty cool. Like, because they start you off with 15 cards or something, 20 cards. And then like after each battle, they'll give you like a choice of a new card or like a potion you can use later or like a relic you can get to like, say like every time you attack, you get 1 defense or something, like just something like that where like different scenarios. So you kind of have to figure out like with the card you have, like what buffs are you going to need or like, and then you can get like curses put on you from monsters or like different like relics can be like you can get 5 health points every turn, but you're not going to be able to play but 3 cards a turn or something like that. So it's a lot of like cool strategy and everything. And it's not enough for me where I'm like racking my brain too hard, but at the same time I'm like, okay, I can see me really playing this a lot because even there's like question marks on the different routes you go. And say like it would be a question mark. Sometimes it might be a guy to be like, oh, I'll just give you a little like help right here. Or it could be like a huge battle with some thieves or something, like steal your money. Or it could just be like a text thing saying like, oh, you slipped into a puddle of acid and you lost all this. Like choose if you're going to do this, you can get this. Or if you do this way, you're going to lose all your money. Or if you do this, like blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of cool like scenarios and like clever writing. It's just a lot of fun, really. Like I was surprised, like hearing like Adam talk about it. I'm like, okay, he doesn't usually like recommend bull crap, like, but actually playing it, I'm like, damn, this mug is really fun. But it's on like all the systems too. I want to get it on Switch.
That's what I was about to ask you. I don't remember if I heard you say what you was playing it on.
Yeah, it's on Steam on the computer. Is where I got it. And then, it's on PS4 and Xbox and Switch. And probably every other. I think it's coming to phones, too, actually. Which would be like the one phone game I'd ever play. But I want it on Switch for sure. Because regularly it's like $25, I think. But when I got it for like $15 or something. Which is like real well worth it. Even 25 now, seeing like, okay, I'm not mad at it. Because I've already put 8 hours into it, like for real.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about that other game, because that River City, because it was like 30. But I played a decent amount until I just started playing Stardew again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, it's like what you like, what's your preference, if it's worth it or not.
Assuming it's River City, I'm assuming that means it's similar to like River City Ransom, like beat 'em up type stuff. Okay,
yeah, I don't know what that is, but
yeah, basically like when we like Streets of Rage.
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah, it's that same concept.
Which I guess I didn't ask you more details about that. Like, I mean, River City Girls, like, it's just like from the picture I remember, it was like anime girls or something like that. Yeah,
it's tight because it's kind of like a show, like where the cutscenes look like anime. You know what I'm saying? Weird like that, but It's basically just these two chicks and they trying to find their boyfriends or whatever, basically. Somebody done kidnapped them or somehow they done got...
rough and tough chicks.
Yeah, snatched up or something. So they just fighting through the city trying to figure out where they at.
How many choices of characters do you get? Just like two?
Just two,
or?
yeah.
Okay.
Just two chicks. The main little... Her name was Kyoko and
Macchiato.
Yeah, something like that.
Let me get a caramel macchiato.
Yeah, something like that.
My bad. I was just gonna say that like each of them have like different like
Moves
characteristic moves. Yeah,
they got different moves and they do different little stuff you can unlock. And I think Kyoko is a little bit slower, but she's stronger than the other chick. The other chick, obviously is faster. And a little bit, but yeah, they got some cool little moves. Kyoko, one of her little moves is a dab. She do a dab. It's cool.
Talk about the times.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of relatable, I guess.
Oh man, what else have I done lately? I talked to you the other day. Was it Friday I texted you, or was that Saturday?
About it.
The PSP situation.
Yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah, so that was Saturday.
Yeah. I cause Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming, which we're gonna talk about the new trailer. But the new trailer for that came out and I was talking to the Chicago boys and Isaiah was like, man, you gotta play Crisis Core. Somehow this conversation came up. And I don't really remember why he brought up Crisis Core, but he was recommending it to me. I was like, man, I ain't never played it. So, it turns into, you ain't never played Crisis Core before. You didn't play it. Da-da-da. I'm like, crap, okay. And I'm thinking, because it was on the PSP, I'm thinking it's just going to be on the Vita, because you can just download all that stuff on there.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be another one of these licensing situations. So I go on there, I'm like double checking. I'm like, because I swear I had seen it. But what I had saw was like the city of Final Fantasy or something, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, crap, okay. Finding a PSP shouldn't be too hard. And then like I go to a couple of the like Dish Replay and Exchange around the corner, and neither of them had PSPs, but they had the game. So it was like $8. I'm like, I'll get the game. Fucking UMDs, man.
Yeah.
And it's like, I hate this shit. And then I'm like, okay, so what was funny is I went to Exchange and dude was like, yeah, I mean, we could still look at the other stores and try to order you one. I'm like, nah, man, I'll just go somewhere. I don't feel like doing all this ordering and waiting and crap. So I ended up going on eBay, and this is where I get myself in trouble. I found one on eBay, and I'm like, okay, I'll order this. I'm like, fuck, okay. But me being impatient, I ordered one on eBay and it says it's gonna be here like on the 10th. And I'm like, all right, I mean the 10th's not far away, I guess I can wait. But no, I can't wait. So I ended up like going up north to Castleton area and found one at the Exchange up there, and it was like 100 out of box, whatever, like the 200 models, like the second one. Like fuck, $100. But I'm thinking like I can cancel the other one, because the other one I ordered was like 60, 70 or something like that, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. Like I was like justifying in my mind how this will make sense, but I ended up like getting it. But dude ended up discounting. It's like $85 because I had like the Exchange like reward card or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't know they did that type of thing. But fuck it, I'll take it. Right. So I'm like, cool.
Any off, I'll take it. Any little discount.
And like, why the problem lies in, and we've talked about this, about my collector side gets in the way of my thought process of being rational, I guess. And I'm thinking I can cancel my eBay order. Nope. Can't fucking cancel it. So now I'm like, fuck. And I messaged the seller, but he's probably gonna be like, fuck you, man. Yeah. You're gonna take this.
You got it. It's yours, bro.
Shit. So now I'm in a hole on that. So now I'm about to have 2 PSPs. And the only reason I got it was to play this one game. But the Crisis Core is a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. Showing how everything leading up to 7 happens. And I've only did like, in this, they do it like, mission based stuff because you work for. I'm not going too deep in the story on Final Fantasy VII, but you work for Soldier, which is like a army thing, whatever. It's Soldier, so obviously. But they're like, oh, you gotta set up missions, which is part of the game. And this is also because this came out like 06 or 07, so this is also in the time where Square Enix got into we're gonna start doing more action RPG battling. So this one is based off of the Final Fantasy VII system where you get different materia, which gives you if you want to use fire attacks or cure attacks, then you got to put this slot in.
Mm-hmm.
But this one isn't turn based like 7. This one is action RPG where you go left or right and click you want to attack or do whatever. So it's a little more fast paced action and shit. More kind of similar to Kingdom Hearts and shit in my mind. Or kind of Kingdom Hearts and something else I can't think of, but so far so good. I'm not mad that I've made this investment, I guess. And also I'm just thinking I guess I just have a PSP now. I don't know, but it goes back to the conversation I'm not trading in shit no more.
Yeah.
Because if I knew what I know now when I was 15,
I would have just kept my shit in the first place.
So I wouldn't be going through all this crap.
Yeah.
And what sucks about having because remember PSP, you could actually get online with those.
Mm-hmm.
And first they came out with 04, 05, because I was about to go to high school when they came out. And, but you can't connect a PSP to newer routers without some back and forth crap you gotta do. Because new routers aren't compatible with that shit they had then. So you can't just get online with it unless you go into your router settings and do all this stuff. And I updated my PSP and I was like, okay, I guess I really didn't have to, but you can just download the stuff online, and I just connected the computer. I did it like that. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't even think the store works on PSPs anymore, so it really doesn't matter why I updated, but I just felt the need to.
Yeah, it's like that. When you get that stuff, you're like, I want to put the newest software on here.
And I had forgot, and I don't know if you remember that with the PSPs, everybody was modding them to put Nintendo games and shit on there. So that's a lot of the reason why it's a little hard to find them. And they're not hard to find, but you just know a lot of people bought them in the past because they were hacking them and shit. Mm-hmm. And my dude Roosevelt was like, man, hack yours. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't really care.
Now you got two. So
I could do the other one, I guess. But it's just I don't think I'm really going to use it if I hack. It's just going to be a thing.
That was cool at the time because there wasn't a thing for that there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There wasn't a thing where you could play handheld games. There was DS and stuff, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
that's
having
basically the Switch now. If you know what I'm saying? You're already doing that, basically. So kind of defeats the purpose now.
And it sucks, though, that... And I'm over here thinking about something right now. It sucks that, what am I trying to say? It sucks that, as I talk about Roosevelt and he comments on the Twitch chat, Bush did 9/11. Oh, shoot. What was I about to say here? I didn't mention that we were Twitch streaming this one, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't say nothing about it.
Did we even really introduce our names this time? We didn't.
No, we just got straight to it.
30 minutes later. But, damn, what was I about to say about... Oh, no. What was I thinking? I didn't sidetrack my mind. With the PSP, what is the last thing I said of importance?
That's a good question.
Because we were talking about hacking stuff and... We're talking about Epstein didn't kill himself. We know. Dang, what in the world was I about to say about all that? I don't fucking know. It'll come back. I cannot remember. There was something about hacking and PSPs being in Sony even with the Vita. They was ahead of their time, but they just didn't market everything the right way. Right. We've talked about this kind of before, but it's just I wish PSP and Vita and Sony would have figured out a better way to get certain types of games going. So they could have because the Vita, they could have a Vita 2 right now if they really wanted to. Yeah. But they just didn't put their eggs in that basket, I guess. So it's all good.
It is what it is. Now we got the Switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, that's kind of the path that we went on. Because it probably would have been a different situation had they actually done that. And like the Switch would have been totally different or something. I mean, not that they are like the same company or connected or nothing, but you know.
Yeah, and it kind of makes you think like, well, I don't know, I'm not setting it up the right way. With the Switch, what they're doing is like, I mean, Nintendo can just do what the hell they want because they are Nintendo, but we've talked about it where the power in the Switch is enough to play a lot of games, and the PSP and the Vita is like the same way too. But like Nintendo is in this weird bubble where they know they need to upgrade their shit between like the home screen and the UI, and then just even the power of the Switch as a whole. Like by the end of the year, we talked about like they're not gonna be able to play a lot of shit.
Yeah,
because we were gonna talk about later. I was gonna bring up later how Outer Worlds is supposed to come to Switch in March. You know, that's a pretty big fucking game. But it's only supposed to be download. There's no cartridge with it. So then it's just like, I mean, it's still going to be able to play it. And Outer Worlds isn't the prettiest looking game anyway, but it's like...
You know it's going to lose some quality.
Yeah, like how chuggy is this really going to be?
It's going to be hard to translate.
So yeah, I'm not gonna bring that back up again. But yeah, I went through the struggle with this PSP. That's to summarize my story for the classroom. I used to hate that shit. Them damn reports. Yeah. In summary,
I was just running around riding my bike all summer. What do you want me to say there?
First of all, secondly,
I learned.
Thirdly,
how to get up and tie my shoe on my phone. Like, I don't know.
I watched my mom's TV all summer while she was at work. That's all I did.
Instant oatmeal.
Man, when Boomerang first came out, man, I was all that shit heavy, man. Watching old Scooby-Doo all day. That was the life.
Classic. Not a care in the world.
At all. Not a care.
Not all the cares.
What was the next thing I was going to bring up? I don't think I had too much else because I haven't really been playing PS4.
I played a little Call of Duty. They got custom gunfight now where you get to pick your own class.
Oh, shit, really? Like where it's just, that's the one class you get to use the whole time?
No, you can change it.
Each time?
You gotta wait till it come back around me, you know, right before the next round starts.
Huh.
You can change it if you want to.
Man, I did not know that.
Yeah, and I didn't know that because it doesn't tell you on the side where your class pops up, you know, it still does that. Like, it's like, oh, you're using the FAL and the M19 or whatever. But it don't tell you your perks, but you still get to use those too.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it still tells you like.
When did that come out?
I don't know, midweek. Okay. They swapped it out for the 3v3 gunfight. So, you know, they be changing it up or whatever.
I wonder why they don't just have them all there. It's just just keep them all. Yeah. Like, why do that?
Because the 3v3 was tight. I liked it. It was cool. I mean, the maps kind of should probably be a little bit bigger if you're going to play threes, because that extra person makes a big difference on some of the maps, like the showers. Yeah. That's kind of a small place to have 6 people, but it's cool, though.
You're right about that.
It's cool. It's, you know, like I said, it's just you get to pick your whatever classes you make. You know what I'm saying? You get to choose from those. That's pretty much it as far as my PlayStation
experience this week. Past weeks, yeah. I had put in Mortal Kombat to play with Joker, and I started to play with Sindel, and I hadn't even turned it on.
Yeah, I forgot about that because I didn't really care about Joker anyway. So I wasn't even thinking. But then I seen it. And I was like, oh yeah, Joker is out. I wonder what he's talking about, but I ain't turning it on.
The way I've seen from people online are saying he's pretty good on there. They say he's better than Injustice Joker.
That's cool.
Because I know Sonic Fox was talking about him, so I'm like, oh shit, he about to be killing boys on these tournaments and shit. So yeah, I'm curious. Like, I wasn't like hype on it either, but I hadn't played MK in forever, so I'm kind of like, I want to get back on there. And then I got Slay the Spire, and I was just like, well, this is what I'm playing. Exactly. I ended up getting some other shit too on Steam because it was like cheap. I I ended up buying Doom because it was $6. I'm like, man, I played on
See
here.
what it's talking about.
Yeah, I'm like $6. I can't be mad. And then I bought Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 because I never played those way back when.
Oh, no, that.
They were just they're the Star Wars RPGs that BioWare made.
Oh, okay.
Back on the original Xbox. And there was, one of them games always was like, I'm gonna play these one day, and never did. And then there's rumors of a third one coming out, but that's just rumors right now. There's I guess some stuff from Knights of the Old Republic is kind of canon now because of stuff in Mandalorian, I guess. Something somebody said I was hearing people talk about, so it's pretty weird how they just pop this shit in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is part of the real world.
Shit, what else have I done before we move on to news, I guess? Really slide into Final Fantasy VII trailer. And all I'm really gonna say is that shit looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, I didn't like play the sound obviously because I was just kind of looking at it just now, and it looks pretty tight. Man. I did see that because I think you had posted it on Twitter or retweeted something on Twitter about Cloud, and they had them all dressed up or something. Yeah. It was like some stage performance or something.
Yeah, that's a big it's a big part of the game because it's funny, I guess. But it was something that a lot of people were curious about how they were going to tackle in the modern age, and you know, what are they going to really have them look like now? And I mean, from the trailer, I'm like, oh shit, like they actually pulled it off. Yeah. And it's just I can't remember everything from that part in Final Fantasy VII because it's only taking place in the Midgar part, which is not that long. A lot of people are like, it's like 6 hours, and I mean, it probably is. I can't remember how long it took me when I played it because I got past that part, but from the looks of it, they are like rearranging some things and make like really expounding and putting like some more grand sights on a lot of the stuff going on. And just that combat, man, looks fucking crazy, bro. Like, it just looks, I don't, like, even, like, looking at what they showed at E3 last year, and then looking at the trailers now, it's just like, man, I just can't believe this shit looks so crispy. Like, because I thought Final Fantasy 15 combat was, like, okay. Like, it's not the best thing, but, like, I had fun with it. But this is just, like, a way bigger step up on just, like, time-based action / you know, going at it at full speed type shit and switching between your 3 people and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited, man. And first I was like, oh, I can wait with this, you know, April 10th delay. And now I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta wait extra time.
Damn, I wish they never just said that.
Hey, good grief. Like, I'm just so curious on, like, how long it's really going. And, you know, it's probably going to be, like, a couple weeks before it comes out. And people are going to be like, it's only such and such hours, da-da-da-da. So, but if it's, like, a fucking crazy 15 hours, you know what I'm saying, you can't really complain. Or I'm not seeing it being over 30 hours. And I don't know how they're going to do that. But I don't know. If it's good, it's good. It's the point of the story. Right. But, you know, it's going to be a lot of internet. Like, they charge $60 for part 1. And this is only shit. Like, all right. Oh, man. I want to go into the Nintendo sales real quick. All right. Just to bring out the fact that people that complain about Sword and Shield before it came out mean nothing because it's already sold over 16 million copies, which is in comparison to, I think, out of the DS titles, Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl, whatever, like the highest selling, like 17 million or something like that. And they're already like damn near at that, and it's only been 2 months? And the sales that Nintendo showed are only from the end of 2019. So they'll have numbers out at the end of March, like fiscal year stuff or whatever. And the Nintendo Switch is already sold. Well, I guess I shouldn't say already, but it's sold over 52 million so far, which has already surpassed the Xbox One, which is pretty crazy. I'm curious how many more Switches they're going to be able to sell over the next like year or two. I would assume they get to like 80 million. Yeah. I mean, with Animal Crossing coming out and, you know, they're bound to be, you know, this next Zelda and stuff like that. So they're going to get up there. if they get to 100 million, I kind of would be surprised, only because I'd expect them to have another Switch out before then.
Yeah.
But who am I to say? Because they've done this, 50 million in damn near 3 years, I guess. So
yeah,
or really, yeah, damn near 3 years, because it'd be 3 years like next month. So ain't no telling. I keep forgetting how popular Mario Kart is, because that's so fucking 22, 23 million or so. Yeah, 22.96, 23 million copies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Smash Bros is a damn near 18 million.
I mean, that's not crazy, but it's crazy at the same time. It's just a lot of people.
And I like Mario Kart, but I just didn't think people like Mario Kart that much.
Yeah, because I do too, and I still don't even have it on the Switch yet.
Oh, you don't
even have that much yet. I mean, because I'm not that good at it anyway. So I was never really in a rush to pick it up, but at the same time, it's shit. I guess I'm not one of those millions of people, but it's damn, that's still a lot. I guess I might as well be, because a million people, that's a lot, man.
For anything.
Yeah.
20 or 23 million, that's wild. And then that's not even counting. And then you think about the people that buy that shit used. It's numbers are kind of skewed in a way, but
you can't really know who's really buying it. But at the same time, even the amount that you do know, is still damn, man, that's crazy.
The Switch is so the fucking light, man. I'm still wondering when they're gonna get GameCube and Nintendo 64 games on there. And it's not like they said they are or anything, but it just doesn't make sense to me, why they don't just do it.
Yeah.
Or even with Wind Waker and all the Zeldas there on Wii and GameCube. It's just just put them on there. What are you really waiting on?
Yeah.
Because you could just package all this shit up and be done with it. People are gonna spend the 60 on it.
People gonna buy it.
Man.
It's not gonna. It's not like it's not gonna sell.
And making people wait longer, I guess, is a thing. But at the same time, it's just okay, you're just a jerk at this point, Nintendo.
Yeah.
There was another it wasn't necessarily a throwaway story, but it wasn't too important to me. But it's funny that Nintendo was gonna try to change their logo in the as I'm typing shit wrong, change their logo around the GameCube era. But when Reggie Fils-Aimé was there in the beginning of when he was there, he's nah, don't change that shit, because I guess they were trying to make it more hip and cool for the times and not be old Nintendo.
Yeah,
so
just leave it alone.
Yeah, the red circle oval thing is fine to me.
Yeah,
I don't see why you would change that.
I mean, look at PlayStation. They don't care.
Yeah,
they're still doing the same old P5.
Just a couple little lines,
one letter, one number.
Don't make no difference.
P1, P2, P3, like in parking garage.
Sound like drum line.
Yeah,
with this drum.
Exactly.
You are a crap. Staying on the Nintendo tip, did you see this Animal Crossing edition Switch?
Yeah, it looks tight.
Man,
I like the back of it.
I want them Joy-Cons. If people that can't see it, I guess we could try to put it up, but they're the sea foam, green and blue, ocean colors, which is pretty sick. Yeah, it's one of those situations. And then the damn docking stand is a whole design too.
Yeah, I like
which
that,
is pretty nice. The only reason I can't get this is because I just blew all my money on a PSP, so I can't justify this one too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I be feeling my Switch is gonna explode one day, but then it's just we'll see how long it lasts. Nintendo consoles for me have been pretty reliable, but then there's always those randos that be man, I had a DS and I threw it across the ocean, and what am I gonna do? Why would you throw it across the ocean? Or the people that used to break the hinge on theirs.
Oh yeah, so you can try to send it back, swap it out or something.
How do you but even the people that wouldn't intentionally, how do you just break this shit though? You know what I'm saying? I've never had this issue.
Yeah, where they be you want to get the, on the disc stuff, they you want to get the insurance at GameStop, and it's no, I don't. I'm not. If I break this disc, that's it. I don't deserve to have any more discs. If that's what happens to this game, then I quit because that's ridiculous.
I don't think I've ever got a warranty on a game.
No.
I get warranties on. I got some on them headphones I got.
Yeah, stuff like that, or like systems and stuff where it's just going like like headphones. Okay, most of the time, old headphones short out. You know what I'm saying? After a long time, even if they like Bluetooth or whatever. Okay, that makes sense. But it's just like I said, man, if one of these discs get broke, I just need to reevaluate my responsibilities as an adult.
Took a bite out that motherfucker.
That shit don't make sense, man.
Oh shoot! And even when they like, man, you get scratches on your disc. Man, I ain't scratching on my disc.
It, man. How, man? Come on, man. You got to be responsible. And I know, people be like, my kids grabbed it and took it out, shoved it, and it's like, man, no, because you got to be responsible, man. Kids is gonna fuck it up if they get around it. Just don't let them around it. Like, you can't be like, oh man, I turn around and take a bite of my sandwich. It's like, man, no, man. If it can get disastery or whatever that fast,
disastrous.
I'm like, man, that shit don't make no sense. I'm cool.
The one time I scratched a disc, but it was because I sat up my Xbox. I think I sat it up. The 360s. I had got Gears of War. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. Gears 2 or 3, but I remember I had it the next day. I think I might have knocked it over. I want to say my cat did, but I don't think that was when I had a cat, so it was probably Gears 2. But it ended up like messing up the disc and shit. And luckily, dude was let me swap out the disc because I don't think I got the warranty or whatever. He was like, "It's cool, man. Just swap it out." I'm like, "Man, that's what's up," because I felt like an idiot. And I don't know why they act like people really wanted to sit up they shit vertically, man. Like, it is the worst. Like, this is the dumbest thing ever. I'm not sitting up no consoles unless that's the only way it sits. Yeah,
or if you had like some kind of stand, like a stand where it fit perfectly in between some things and there was no way for it to go one way or the other.
Because they did that with the PS2. They had like that stand. I'm like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, nah, and I'm not even talking about that. I mean, like you know how you got your entertainment system. If it was like up against one side of the entertainment system, and then, you know what I'm saying, it fit perfectly standing up.
Gonna happen to
like, there's no way it can fall in either direction. Then I guess maybe, but shit, still I'm like, nah.
Did you holy crap. Hold the hell. Keep talking, Marlon, about whatever life is about.
That I don't actually know. Burritos. Well, I'll tell you what happened. We ordered some DoorDash, and we got some burritos on the way, and they arrived. And
they forgot my wife's food, so that's always fun.
Right, got me old.
So now I gotta tell Cadoba that they suck.
Dang.
God damn it, man. Oh, man. Well, on that note, now I have to figure out how to do this. Last time this happened to me, all I did was give a freaking credit.
Which don't help me because I'm still hungry. That's what I was about to look up on the side note, because you said you got them, you got the extra PSP on the way. I'm like, damn, man. I wonder how hard it would be to find it up on the street.
Dude, and I was going to bring that up. When I was at Exchange, they had Midnight Club, and they had NFL Street, like, 3 or something. I was like, 3?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
To see, looks like.
I had to give this person a 1 star, man. You forgot the food, man.
Might be able to download that shit. Let me see. No, I don't see that on the download. It's just in the PlayStation Store. Cause I kind of want that.
Dang, man. I need them to get this life together. All right. We can talk Apex, man.
Get into it. Season 4. That's this week, right? Well,
it'll February,
be... 4th?
God, now they talking about give me the 1050 back. Now I'm going to have to order it again. Alright, I'm gonna take this credit and I'm gonna order her shit again. This is ridiculous.
Let me see when that shit supposed to drop.
Yeah, I think it comes out February 4th, so it's Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So season 4 Apex, I'm about to say here.
Brand new battle pass.
So they started out talking about Forge was gonna be the character, and he looked like John Cena with robot arms and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I don't really want like this melee character on my game.
Mm-hmm.
But then they end up putting out another trailer because there was all these rumors. I don't keep up with too many of the rumors, but there was another rumor came out, and they was like, oh man, this dude Revenant, man, he about to come in, and they had a whole trailer with Forge, and then Revenant came and murked his ass. So now Revenant's the character for season 4, which the title for all the seasons have had titles. Except, did season 1 have a title? I don't know. But season 4 is Assimilation, which Revenant is like, I guess in like in-game storylines, there's like this company that end up like screwing over this dude, and they built like some different AI. I don't even know. I don't even really know what the fucking lore is, but the new character is like a weird robot ghost, like scythe looking motherfucker, like some crazy shit.
It's a robot that used to be a human, cause like that was the whole point of the trailer. It's like he was in the air, and, like looking at his
shaving
like,
and stuff.
I'm the greatest assassin in the world, and then he realized that he was a robot, which seems like the worst thing to me
to be a robot,
to be thinking that you a human the whole time, and then to find out you a robot.
I'll be right back again. God damn it.
That's pretty crazy. But yeah, so then there's that, and then there's also a new weapon coming on season 4. It's a new sniper, the Sentinel, which it says, get your hands on a new bolt-action sniper rifle. Fast for a sniper, accurate and surgical. The Sentinel lets you remove your enemies from the battlefield with cold-blooded accuracy, ideal for medium to long-range combat. The Sentinel is particularly devastating to shields. Consume a shield battery from your inventory to charge your shots for an extra incisive punch. By the time your opponents figure out where you are, it will be too late. So that's cool, I guess.
With that sniper rifle, is it an automatic?
It don't say. It just say it's fast. So I'm assuming it's gonna be no, it's bolt action. So it's just one shot, but I guess it's supposed to be faster, I guess.
I wonder how that's going to compare to like the Kraber and stuff like that, because the Kraber I don't use too much.
I never really.
But that's not the worst of speeds, but it's definitely like, I mean, if you headshot, it's a one-off. Yeah, I'm curious on what the Sentinel's going to be talking about. I would think you could get headshots on there with one kill.
And I'm curious to see what that's, you can put a shield battery on it.
Oh, is that what they saying?
Yeah, they're saying you can charge it up with a shield battery and it'll make it stronger, I guess.
Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. So there's going to be some little more strategy on guns now and stuff like that.
Consume a shield battery from your inventory to charge your shots.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's really strong. I wonder how long they've been thinking about doing that for any of the guns. Because you would think, I mean, shit, that's the only gun that you would do. Like, I wonder how you would even do that, though.
Yeah.
Like in the menu or something like that? Like, probably, yeah.
Same price, probably. Well, nah, because they got a specific button for you to use to heal yourself with. Yeah. So maybe they'll add another, I don't know. Yeah, you probably have to do it in the menu, I guess.
Yeah, because it's probably going to be like a new little option or whatever. Charge up or some shit. What's in the new battle pass? Same old crap. Yeah. Loading screens, quips, medals, coins, XP boost. I didn't get like nowhere on season 3 because I hadn't really been playing. I didn't even get to level 25.
Yeah, I don't think I did either. I don't know. I didn't really play that much. Well, I did play some season 3, but I don't know how far I got on the battle pass.
Did you see there been a split World's Edge and King's Canyon?
Yeah.
I didn't know that till yesterday when I seen somebody talking about it. I wonder why they're doing that. Is their story going to be like a story reason maybe or something?
Well, it says, the sins of Hammond Robotics, past and present, are coming to haunt the arena. World's Edge is getting a literal shakeup as the planet Harvester arrives to mine precious resources. Ranked Series 3 will provide a host of updates and fresh challenges, and get ready for more limited time modes and events and surprises. So I guess that's their way of being like, we gonna split this up to shut y'all up, basically.
Yeah. So it's gonna be February 3rd to March 23rd is World's Edge map, which is the newer one. And then Kings Canyon is March 24th through May 5th.
Which I wish they would do the Kings Canyon first, but I guess since they are saying that World's Edge is going to have some new stuff too, then they probably like, let's show you this new World's Edge stuff, and then you can play on Kings Canyon. Which I wish they would just do it where you could
have both.
Yeah, like I know I said this before, but just like choose, like how they do it with the game modes, and just be like, you want to play, Kings Canyon, or you want to play World's Edge.
But I guess this is their reasoning for not doing it, because they got story reasons now. Like, there's something going on. I mean, I wonder and then also in the trailer, and I'm kind of taking other people's theories, but because in the trailer you have Forge get killed. Excuse me. And then you also had, there's a little girl that father got killed. And people was like putting all this stuff together because he gave her like this heirloom like a wolf, and basically saying she might end up being like a character later down the road.
I heard that too, because I didn't actually watch the end of that trailer, which I didn't realize I didn't. But sometimes you just turn stuff off, or you're doing something else, and you don't realize that you didn't actually watch the whole thing. Yeah. So I didn't see that part of like the. Getting a little, like talking to the daughter, or like showing the daughter or whatever. I didn't see that, so I didn't even know. But I mean, the way that the trailer was set up, it kind of made it seem like it was about more than just the new character or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the story was saying like, oh, look at this person. And look at this person. These are possible suspects of interest.
I'm tripping. The master ranking, whatever I'm trying to say. Did you talk about that? How the new rankings working on for actual ranked queues? So it looks like they're adding in, which I said it already, a master rank. It used to only go up to Diamond, then Apex Predator. Now it's going to be Diamond, Master, then Apex Predator. Which Apex Predator is only for the top 500 people. Which that's going to be, I'm not going to get up to that. I've never got past, I think I might have got to Platinum Season 2. Or I got High Gold or something like that. But, yeah, getting up that high, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. That shit hard. People with like 30,000 kills on shit. Like, ridiculous stuff. So, yeah, I'm curious. I don't know if I'm hyped to see this gun and like what the maps are gonna be looking like more than I am to see what Revenant's gonna be talking about.
Yeah, and they ain't really even giving no details of what
he's gonna be able to do.
Yeah, they just like, oh, he's an old assassin. I used to be a human, but now he's not because his boss killed him and made a clone.
Because he's like doing weird ghost tricks and zipping around and shooting up people and stuff like that.
Yes, we'll see. I don't know. I'm curious. I mean, this is only a day or so, 2 days, so
not too long. So yeah, by the time y'all hear this will be kind of old in a way, but we'll be talking about it on the next week. What else we got on here? Pokemon Home. I don't even know if I want to talk about Pokemon Home, man. That shit damn near annoying. Damn near, like, I'm seeing it and I'm just like, do I even care? I'll bring it up. Fuck. We gotta talk about Pokemon any other time. So Pokemon Home it was already announced, but now the details have come out. I'm looking on IGN's wiki on the details. Pokemon Home is gonna be like Pokemon Bank was for the DS, 3DS, where there's gonna be an app on the Switch, but you're gonna be able to transfer your Pokemon to from different games and shit. But there's also gonna be Pokemon Home for the phones too. So it's just like, okay, and there's differences between the two. Pokemon Home is compatible with Sword and Shield, Let's Go games, Pokemon Bank, which was what we talked about from the DS, Then Pokemon Go is gonna be compatible at a farther down the road date. They show a little graphic thing. I don't really care.
Diagram.
There's a basic plan for Pokemon Home where it's free, but you only get to transfer 30 Pokemon. You're gonna be able to do. There's gonna be Wonder Box trades and GTS trades. For the free, you only get to do 3 Wonder Box Pokemon and 1 GTS. There's gonna be room trades, which I don't know what that means. And then there's like a judge function in Pokemon Home, which you're gonna be able to see like what your Pokemon's like hidden IV stats are, which is pretty interesting. So I mean, that's a lot of reason for people to do that without having to go through like the weird underground calculations, I guess. But if you want to pay for Pokemon Home, which comes with 6,000 Pokemon, you can deposit in there. 10 you can put Wonder Box, 3 in GTS trade. You can do the room trade, and then you can do the judge function. It's $15.99 for a year, which to me sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
$4.99 for 3 months, $2.99 for a month. So I mean, for somebody like me and you, I don't really see this being too necessary. Because if you can just transfer, like being able to transfer, if you want to transfer old Pokemon from the other games, then you might be able to just do the free. But I don't know if it's going to be like you can only put 30 in once, or if it's going to be like you got to do 30 in at like separate days or something. You know what I'm saying? Or they're going to be like, whoop, you already did 30, no more, buddy.
Yeah, you
cough
can
up
do
the
like
spree.
30, you can do like 1 today and like 1 tomorrow, or a certain amount per day or whatever. That'd be cool, I guess.
6,000 Pokemon in the box is a lot. And that's really like, I mean, you know, people that breed and all that type of stuff. But after a certain point, like people end up just trading them or getting rid of them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It only goes so far.
Like, so I don't know. To me, it just seems like if you really into like having like a whole bunch of certain shit, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
But, and I got banked because I wanted to trade everything up to, you know, whatever the newer game was and shit like that. But with this now, it's almost, it makes it odd too, because they said there's going to be the whole national dex of all the Pokemon, like 900, however many it is.
Yeah.
But even, you know, with the new expansions coming out, it's only going to be up to what, 600 or something like that. So it's still like you end up putting a Pokemon in there that you can't do nothing with. Yeah,
exactly.
So, I mean, this is where I get on the hate train, I guess. So.
And then they got this warning. It's like, once you send a Pokemon from Pokemon Bank to home, you cannot send it back.
Yeah.
Once you send a Pokemon from Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee to Sword and Shield, it can't go back. So pretty much,
you're stuck.
You do it, and in any other scenarios that you have, any other options, once you do it, it ain't no turning back. So, I mean, and I don't know if that means anything. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, do I care about it or not? But it's like, because I guess once you put it on the game that you're playing, there really ain't no point in putting it back on the old game anyway. So I don't know why you would need to make that a point. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I guess unless, shit, I don't know. I can't think of no reason why you would really need to do that anyway if you putting it on the game that you're trying to play. I guess, like you said, unless you was breeding. But then if you was doing it to breed a certain Pokemon, then why would you be going back to the old one? You can't do nothing. I mean, unless you was trying to do like a tournament or something, in which case I'm sure they wouldn't let you use those Pokemon anyway. So, I don't know. Whatever. I'm probably not going to mess with it. I don't think I care that much to go back and be like, oh, I'm about to put this on here so I can have this. If that's the case, I'll just hop on the old game and run around for a minute or something, because you really can't do nothing else anyway but run around in wild areas once you beat all the gyms. So,
excuse me,
it's not like it's actually helping you get further along in the game or something.
Yeah, you know, once again, it gets to a point of just like if you into the competitive scene or not. And, you know, you gotta bring up some stuff, which makes sense, but you know, I'm not gonna do it. The Shruggy shrugs. The Byleth came out in Smash Ultimate, which Byleth is the main character from Fire Emblem Three Houses, which people at first was like, Byleth. And then she came out because you can choose the girl, the boy version. And people were like fine with the character, but then everybody's like, well, he's not going to be competitive or whatever, so it's just kind of like a character to have and whatnot. And he's not really compared to the new guest characters or expansion characters, it's like the most boring of them all. But I played with Violet for like once or twice, and I thought it was fun. It's one of like he and she are like in the speed category, like slower, but not like Ike slow.
Yeah.
But then like attack wise, you can do like, you know, flurry attacks, and there's like the down. I think it's the down B. If you connect, and you can opponent can be like 50%, it's a knockout. So it's like fun stuff like that. But you know, a lot of people are just saying like the speed of the character and the options aren't going to be really for like the higher levels of play. But you know, once again, we ain't in that shit. But
yeah,
I like Violet so far. Joker. Did we talk about Joker? We talked about Joker.
Yeah, we talked about Joker a little bit.
Gotta figure that out. I don't really know what to say about except what I've seen on Twitter.
Yeah, and I ain't, like I said, I haven't played or tried it out or nothing, so I'll have to see about that myself.
What else do I got on this list? The Phil Spencer from Xbox was talking about how frame rate's more important than resolution. Do you agree, Marlon?
I mean, yeah, I can see how. I mean, you know, I want both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like you should be able to do both, but you know, you can't win them all, I guess. And I don't want to be playing the game and the frame rate drop. You know what I'm saying? If that means that, I guess you gotta drop the resolution a little bit so that it's not like lagging when I'm playing it, then I guess that's cool.
Yeah.
I would prefer not to see that, like, then, you know what I'm saying? For it to be kind of ugly.
Because, you know, like a game, we play a lot of shooters, so frame rate's highly important in that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like Apex, that's not the prettiest looking game.
Right.
It's fine. It's not the worst. But, like, I'm not thinking about, like, oh, man, this look crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it might run smooth. Like, most of the time we play it. Or, like, you know, Call of Duty. If your frame rate's bad in Call of Duty, you getting popped every time.
It's going to really affect you. So, I mean, it really just depends on the game that you're playing. You know what I'm saying? Like you basically saying, like, with us, we playing shooters. So, yeah, the frame rate is important because you lagging and that's going to get you fucked up. But if you're just playing, like, Star Wars, you know, Fallen Order or something, where that happens, it's like, okay, but I don't like that, but it's not a problem.
I don't like that, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even, we talk about Fallen Order. Even that, I want that to look just a little bit better.
So it's like, you know, it is important. Frame rate is kind of more important than resolution, but at the same time, it's not. And I would like for you to find a healthy mix of both, if possible, instead of being like, nah, this is more important. Just only focus on this, and you know, get this frame rate together, and just try to balance it out. But shit, I ain't no game designer or developer or nothing. So what do I know?
I meant to talk about Pokemon Platinum real quick. It was my guy Vincent, another Chicago friend. We were talking about, because he was talking about playing Let's Go games. He was saying he not enjoying it too much, and I was like, yeah, man, I didn't even finish. I know you didn't either.
No.
And he was saying he was playing Shield too, but then we started talking about, he was talking about how he likes Gen 4 a lot. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start trying to play Gen 4 again. And I started it up. And I was like, man, I at least want my starter Pokemon to have a good nature, so like the stats are decent.
Yeah.
And each time I done started up, I keep getting crappy natures. Where like the stat I need is not there. So it's like I keep restarting it. So I haven't even got past like the first town.
Open the credits and shit.
But I forgot how good the sprites looked on Gen 4. I damn near like them more than how they looked in like Black and White a little bit. Because Black and White, they got like kind of fuzzy. Like looking back at it. And Gen 4 is like in this cool in between, I guess. Yeah. But the pace of like the walking is so slow, man. Like you get the running shoes like when you leave your mom crib, but even then it's just like fuck, man. Like you can't go nowhere. It's super slow. I don't know the last time you played those yourself, but I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Like, but I'm definitely curious because I have not played Gen 4 since like 10 years ago.
Yeah, like
at
the
least.
first time, basically.
Like, man, like it's been a minute.
Yeah.
And I made sure that I didn't have no Pokemon in there. Like I forgot that was like cool, whatever. But there's a whole bunch of like stuff I didn't need.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and start this over. But yeah, that's one of them things I just fool with every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a weird space with Pokemon right now.
Yeah, I feel that.
Weird space. I don't think there's other game stuff. Did we talk about Fast? No, we did on off camera.
Yeah, but not not yet though.
Had you watch the trailer because I didn't want you to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, shit crazy.
People was going wild, man. So it's all spoilers because it's spoilers in the trailer, so we can't even be like spoiler warning.
Yeah.
But freaking Han is back. Like you was saying earlier, he died like 10 times.
He got blown up in Tokyo Drift. I'm pretty sure he got shot when he came back.
Shot in the head.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, what?
And then people are thinking like, one funny theory was that time travel might be involved somehow because it just looks that way, or he might have some secret twin or something, like, which could make sense.
Yeah. I mean, especially in this, because the whole point is like, you know, because they introducing John Cena as a character or whatever. And he's Dom's brother. I guess all of a sudden Dom has a secret evil brother that we never knew about.
After all these years.
So I guess that could be that's like on brand. It's like the theme of going on. Oh, yeah. And speaking of long lost brothers, this is Han's brother, Don. And he also had a problem with cigarettes and eats chips, like just like Han.
When did the first Fast and Furious came out? What, 2002? 2001?
Yeah, something.
2001, yeah. So we down there 20 years in on this franchise. And we already know they're making a Fast 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, man, damn, man. Like, I don't have like a big affinity for Fast and Furious. Like the first one, I was like, oh, that's a cool movie. Yeah. The second one, I was like, oh, I got Ludacris in it. That's tight.
Yeah.
And then I didn't watch Tokyo Drift until like way later.
Mm-hmm.
Saw Fast and Furious, like the fourth one, once, and I fell asleep. Fast 5, The Rock comes in and rejuvenates everything, and I'm like, oh, this is tight. But now it's like a whole other type of movie. Fast 6, I don't remember.
I don't know.
Fast 7, Paul Walker ends up passing away, so that's sad. Everybody kind of remembers that a little bit. And then I just watched 8, so I could watch the trailer to 9. And then I watched it like literally like Friday. And I don't even really remember what the hell happened in that besides like Dom like turns on people because he's trying to like save his son and shit.
Yeah, and I don't think I watched that one.
Yeah.
Now that you're saying that, because I do remember talking about it and being like, oh yeah, you the only person who can beat Dom is Dom. He's the best one. What we gonna do? He turned on us. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like the quality of the movies are just kind of like
the story is
ridiculous.
The last part of it now.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even have anything to do with anything. Like they like, oh yes, this is his brother. But forget that. Look at this explosion. Yeah, it's like, man, remember that time Mom gave you ice cream and not me? I hate you. But then like it's a car. It's as the car's like flipping over their head. They have like a memory. It's like, wow, man, remember the first time we flipped a car? Brothers, wow.
Remember when I had a concussion in my Pontiac? It was awesome.
You had to pick me up and take me to the bus stop, bought my collar of my shirt, man. You remember, like bullets flying past their face. Like, what am I even watching right now?
And that's what killed me is like, and not all of them really get into like fights too much. It's like, man, how are y'all? Like, I mean, obviously some of them like kind of died or whatever. It's like, how are y'all not dead, man? Like, everybody should be dead now.
Yo, there was one scene in that trailer, like, we're literally, and I don't even know which character it was or whoever it's supposed to be, like, because on the movie poster, each character's got like a smoke color behind their little vehicle of choice.
Their Power Ranger color.
Yeah. And somebody on a dirt bike gets like hit by a car and flips off the dirt bike, but Dom drives around and like catches her on the car.
What was that? What's her name? Michelle Rodriguez's character.
Man, that's just like.
And then like John Cena like catches a car with his hands.
Yeah, man. It's like, okay, I feel you.
Like, this is the Avengers, man.
Damn, I can't believe this turned into a superhero universe. Dude, all of a sudden.
Freaking
it just went from like racing cars to Superman in like the span of 3 movies.
Because what's John Cena's character name? Was it Jake or something? I can't remember. Jacob.
Smith. His name is, I don't know.
He flies a car off the cliff, and the other car catches him like with a magnet. I mean, not the car, but the plane catches him with a magnet. Yeah. And they're like, "Oh my god, what are we gonna do?" And then Dom's like, "I got it. My monotone is gonna get this one," and he freaking latches onto a rope with his car, like
drives to it like it's a falling bridge. There's not
like, even a bridge at all.
This bridge is nothing, and he's like, "Nah, chill." And he drove into like the last remaining pillar that was keeping the rope from the bridge hanging on by a thread, and the rope somehow gets up underneath the wheel axle and hooks like a damn tow truck, and they fling across one side of the cliff to the other using the rope from the broken bridge.
And how are they gonna get off the rope? You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna land? You just gonna swing into the middle of the cliff? Like what?
It's crazy, man.
I mean, and I get it, it's just about the action, and that's cool, but it's like, yo.
Like,
come on, man. I would at least rather see, like, if he would have just ran and grabbed the rope and swung around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I'm like, oh, okay, damn, that's crazy.
The whole car.
It literally
with
just,
2 people in it.
Drift a car off a cliff, hanging on by a rope.
Man.
I was just like, man, what's happening? How did you even hook the car? All he did was crash into the pillar. So how did the rope even wrap around like that? That shit just was like, oh, got it.
Shit was fried, man.
Did it. Nailed it.
Like, I just can't imagine the amount of money them fools is getting. I didn't even mention Hobbs and Shaw. I didn't see that.
No, I didn't watch Hobbs and Shaw.
And then they're not even, from the trailer, they're not in this Fast 9, so I don't know what the reason is. This ain't
none of their business. They back to being police or something. So
the only reason they here is because of them too. If they didn't get into Fast 5 and whatever, there wouldn't be no more of this shit. Like, come on, man.
Look, here's a recommended on IGN. How is Han alive in Fast and Furious 9? Man,
the theories go farther and farther, man.
That's crazy.
Because I don't really remember because each movie they all connect, but it's like I don't really even remember like what the hell the point of each time was. You just kind of like, we got a job and y'all know how to drive really well, so let's go. Like, man, what? Oh shoot. One random thing I did see is that getting off of the Fast stuff, there's gonna be a Transformers movie revamp, and the Beast Wars might be one of the movies. Did you watch Beast Wars back in the day?
Not that I remember. I mean, I've probably seen it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but not like enough to be like, oh yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, I don't remember it too well. It ran from 96 to 98. It was another one that was like early in the morning cartoons where I just happened to see it, but I never really knew when it came on. And I had a couple of the figures or whatever. Mm-hmm. And Beast Wars, I remember it was cool, but I don't remember it like enough to talk about it. But as long as they, in my opinion, keep it on the levels of Bumblebee movie, I'll be fine. Because I like Bumblebee a lot.
I watched that.
Damn. Mm-mm. It's good, man. Like, if you're going to like any of the Transformers movies, it's going to be that one. So that's what I'm hoping. It's going to be like that kind of... And it's not going to be the same because it's going to be different characters and shit, but make a little more sense, man. It's just like with Bad Boys for Life with Michael Bay not being there. I thought it was a better movie. Like, way more grounded. And that's what happened with Bumblebee. It's just way more grounded and less BS all the way through. I don't got other shit really to talk about. Overwatch is going to start doing hero pools in their competitive play, which basically just means some characters aren't going to be able to get picked in certain weeks of the games going on this next season, which is cool because it's like 1 million characters in that. And I can, balance is an issue these days. I haven't played Overwatch in a while. I just updated it though on the computer, but I didn't even turn it on because I'm scared to get killed. That's about it, man. I posted on Instagram. Batman just started filming, which is cool. People are still like, "Oh, man, I don't want Robert Pattinson." Dude, well, fuck it. We're too far now. And I've all the way caught up on Curb now. On Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was just like, fuck, I really watched all this. I just watched the first 2 of season 10 last night.
Oh, yeah.
So, I was like, damn, man.
Yeah.
It definitely got, season 9 was cool. And then I was like, but then it wasn't as, like, rib shattering funny as, like, the other seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just, like, definitely season 10 seems like it's back in some form. And he's definitely taking some harder hits and, like, commentary with, like, politics and stuff and, like, the different movements going on. Larry David's just a fool. That's really. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't got nothing else.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was just sitting here trying to read this article, trying to figure out how Han was still alive, but they really ain't telling me nothing in a way that I know, because
do we really want to know how?
Hella movies anyway.
Because then it's like it has to be something that's just crazy, because it's just like all these like movies passed, because he got shot in, what, 6?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, man, come on, man. Like, you've been gone this long. Where was you
at?
at?
It was basically saying that Tokyo Drift is the future, and all the events after that is the past. So,
but that's what?
So they basically saying that Tokyo Drift is so far in the future that it's the last thing to happen.
Man, whatever. I'm not buying it. There's all these theories, man. I'm not doing it. Are you in any way excited to see Birds of Prey?
I ain't excited, but I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat.
Yeah.
That and
I like Mary Elizabeth Winstead though.
Which one is that?
I don't know.
Is that the Huntress girl?
Yeah, I think so.
I know him, and I talked about the wife. She's on the same level because she's like, they're not doing it right, man. Harley Quinn isn't important.
Mm-hmm.
Cash grab.
Yeah.
Sonic movie comes out on the 14th, so that's only 12 days away. Mm-hmm. Valentine's Day, I'm hype on that.
Yeah, she is Huntress.
That and and the next My Hero Academia movie is out in theaters end of this month too. I need to get tickets for that, but hopefully it doesn't sell out by the time I get to it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it for me, man.
Yeah.
Gonna play some Cuphead, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, let's get that in. We can knock that out.
Get some Cuphead in. So we're about to Twitch it up. I should have promoted, us being on Twitch, but I decided last second.
Yeah, it was just one thing lead to another, basically.
So, for people that are listening to this podcast, check out our Cuphead play that hopefully is good or bad. We don't know. We'll see. And yeah, man.
That's your boy M.
I'm Jordan.
Signing
off. Episode 80. I can rhyme. I can rhyme on the beat. And I don't know.
Going to the hat store. Get myself a hat.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground.
Like and subscribe or something, man. Hit us
Please.
Up or something.
Oh, man. Everybody.
Bye. See ya.
Peace out.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.